What a lovely evening it is today, gentlemen, and today I, Dripping Popsicle, I'm going to be your guide to the happenings of the server and what's going on and what has gone on the past couple of days. You can consider this a bit of a recap video to the wacky antics that have gone on recently. Once again, as I've already said, I'm your host, Dripping Popsicle, and today I'm just going to be showcasing some of the lovely antics that we get up to on this server from time to time, and my current projects, and what I'm currently working on. So, you could consider this episode 1 of a series that I'm going to be doing when really no one else is online, and I'm kind of just incredibly bored. And I need something to do, because I don't have anything else going on in my life. So, first of all, I'd like to get out of the way that I'm going to be not talking to anyone while I'm recording this video, regardless of how often they try to make contact with me. I'm not going to be speaking to them. Mainly because I have to focus on recording, but also because I'm a terrible person. So, first of all, let's begin going through the projects and stuff that people have been starting over the past couple of days. So the server has been up for, I think, 3 days so far, and a few things have been done, not much, but definitely a couple of major things. Everyone has at least a starter base now, and so that's pretty exciting. We're gonna have to go over everyone's starter base, which is just lovely. Here's mine. I live here. My current food source right now is sweet berries, which I'd like to change soon, but I'm doing the thing where you put carpets on the top that prevents you from taking damage when you touch the sweet berries. I've got a sheep farm. I also farm pumpkins. In here I have a couple of dogs and painting a bed. We can't sleep right now though, because Brady, the great herald of usefulness, has decided that he will go AFK and prevent all of us from being able to sleep. So that's nice. We've got quite a bit of stuff to go over, so I'm just going to kind of take this quickly before we start talking about what I'm planning on doing today. This up here is Chris's house. He lives here. It's kind of dark right now. There used to be a blue orchid at that end of the room. I don't know what happened to it. But kind of a dark sort of place. No torches. Probably because he just barely moved in there a few minutes ago. More like a couple hours ago. But time flies when you're wasting your time on a computer game. If you keep following these paths down here, you'll make it up to... Oh, there's somebody. No communication. No communication allowed. If we continue this path up here, we'll get up to Ryan and Brian's base. This is Brian. He lives in this lovely cottage. It's great. It's kind of an eyesore, honestly. I don't mind it being here, but it's not great. It looks kind of like a Buddhist temple constructed before people had access to masonry, if that makes any sense. Down here, we've got Ryan's house, which, you know, that's always nice. This is, the outside's kind of cluttered, but the inside, in my opinion, looks nice. It's got some interior decorating skills to boot, and he's probably started some farming, probably not a lot. Hi, what's up with you? This person's following me around because they assume I'm going to talk to them, but they don't understand what's going on with me right now. This in here, they have a lot of diamonds, surprisingly, for 2 days on the server. That, in fact, is part of my goals for today, is to get diamonds, but we're not gonna do that right now, and we're probably not going to do that on screen, so you'll probably end up just seeing me. Sorry, I'm lovely at English. You'll be able to see me with diamonds the next time that I record. I have a couple texture packs enabled right now, as you've probably capable of seeing. I use item bound, I think more dogs, advanced GUI, visual enchantments, and creature variations, I think it's called. There was a minor griefing on the server, I think. Yeah, haha, I burned down your house. I'm confused at why people are griefing on this server, especially at this point in the game when really no one has anything useful to be griefed. Like, later in the game, like, hypothetically, if someone had good things, it would make sense to grief them, so that you could, like, you know, get their stuff. But, in this particular scenario, that house was completely empty, and someone just burned it down because they are hilarious. This over here is the pathway to the Imps base. The Imps live over here. It's currently their starter base idea to build their houses in a village, and the Imps consist of Posey, Brady, and Javanti, and they are not exactly great at coming up with ideas on how to stick together as a group, because they fell out and they are not a group anymore. That is kind of the big news recently, that they were a group and they're not anymore. Mainly, oh jeez. Aw, jeez, I'm screwed. If Braden sees me in his village, then I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill me. He said he's gonna kill me on sight if he sees me in the village, so... But yeah, Braden still lives there. Posey and Javanti do not. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, I need to pillar up out of here. Let's see if I can get out of here. This video is obviously going to be unlisted, by the way, because I'm saying everybody's first names, and I want to make sure everybody's comfortable with that, but it is unlisted, of course, because, you know, you don't want the identity thieves to get a hold of such personal information as someone's first name. Because, you know, that's really what all the identity thieves want, is your first name. This is the mine, apparently. Sorry, I'm sniffling. I'm a little sick. The other starter bases are kind of far away from spawn. I am going to show you Thit, and then I'm going to show you one more, and then we'll be done. And then that'll be your little showcase of homes for today. Isn't that a showcase of homes? I think it is. I'll Wikipedia search it later and see if it's a thing. This in here is Thit's house. Kind of empty, kind of pointless. He's got a big wheat field here, but he's probably never going to harvest out of it. At least not today. He seems very, very adamant about waiting for all of his wheat to grow instead of harvesting some of it so that he can actually, you know, use it, because wheat grows kind of randomly and you can't expect to get all of it at once, but that's fine. This is the ship. I don't know what he plans to do with it, but, you know, it's lovely. This in here, you've got a furnace, crafting table, generic stuff. Little brig over here, if that's the correct term, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave the dirt pillar over there because honestly I could care less. There's a lot of other minor starter bases that I'm not really aware of. Those are the big ones that I've seen sort of popping up, as well as the thing that someone's building at spawn with a giant spruce tree on top of it. I'm confused about that, honestly. My goals for today are to try to get some of these people living in these crappier, kind of low-end starter bases to move near our house, the house that I'm building over there. And since the people on the server are the only people that are going to end up seeing this, wow, Andre Falcao has subscribed to you on YouTube. Thank you, Andre Falcao. We're going to do let's flash Andre Falcao's subscriber information on screen right now. Thank you, Andrew Falcao. I don't know if you have any videos, you've ever uploaded anything in your life, but you sir, are a good man, and a gentleman and a scholar. So, the next thing I think we could do is, I think it'd be funny, since Braden will probably end up watching this, if I go try to sneak into his base without him noticing. So, this probably is, I'm gonna take all my good stuff with me. I don't care. If I lose it all, it's just iron, and I have plenty of iron back at home. I can, all this stuff is replaceable. Okay, let's see here. So, my goal is, of course, to get into Braden's house so that I can show you their starter base. Because this is kind of a big one, and I don't want to miss out on it, but then again, you know, if I go in there, he will kill me on sight. So, my goal is to walk in without alerting presence. Braden. He's down there, I see him. I think he might still be AFK fish farming, even though I saw his name tag earlier. But yeah, this is his base. He's down there right now, and I think he may be AFK. I'm not gonna risk going down there though. He was AFK fish farming earlier, but I just uncrouched for a second. This here is Brady's shack. Do not enter. I will kill on sight, like I said. Yeah, they're living in a village. They're living in a village that's abandoned by villagers because the villagers lost all their beds. Someone came in and griefed the village and took all the beds out of it, so it's not suitable as a place for villagers to live anymore. So I think they all just died or moved to a different village or something. There is one more starter base I want to show you, but it's kind of deeper into the village. Currently Logan has a starter base somewhere. Let's see if I can. I think it's over here. I think he's AFK. I'm gonna uncrouch, and then if he sees me, I'll just combat log. It's where is it? There's a ravine. Maybe it's over here. I know that it's been terraformed on the inside, so it's kind of empty-ish on the inside. I think this might be his house. Yeah, this is his house. Sorry, yeah, I'm sick. This is Logan's house. His mine has become a point of controversy because it apparently collides with the Imp's former mine. I don't know if it's a legally, politically correct term to refer to them as Imps. But that's what I'm going to be calling them in this video. Let's get some string. This thing's probably already fully looted and explored, minus the rails. They obviously haven't taken. And if I took the rails, Braden would probably be really mad at me, and he'd probably kill me even more than he's going to in this video. If he is AFK, I would like to mess around with him. So I think we could probably surround him in dirt and get him. Wow, so yeah, some people are saying some really classy things in the chat right now. We invited a few people to play on the server that we didn't usually have on before, and they have to learn that the server is PG, and you're not supposed to say just real classy things in the server chat. So, thanks to them, this video, of course, because we have a younger audience that will probably end up watching this, you know, ND511, Zane511, that they just got this video, a censored bar put down there in the description. Thanks, you know who you are for your hilarious, just classy language. So that is kind of our recap for the first couple of days as far as starter bases go. As far as big projects people are planning, I know Thit is planning on building a trading post. I know Braden Braden's former team at least, the other imps are planning on setting up a bit of a, what's it called? They're planning on, they're another moving away. I think they're setting up a base in a village, and they're going to build a skeleton grinder, which is kind of interesting. Other than that, people haven't really been talking about any large-scale projects they're planning on accomplishing, but I like this server. I think it's going to do well. We're currently having some issues with people just being real funny and saying funny words in the chat, and people causing huge arguments. If you notice, we are separated when I press tab here into cyan and purple, and that's because in the first day we basically separated ourselves into groups that wanted to have a government on the Minecraft server and those who didn't. So purple are Yankees, people that don't want to have a government, and cyan is the imps, standing for Imperials, or people that want to have a government. I'm very far into the Yankee department rather than the imp. I think that it is a Minecraft server. It should not be a government simulation, but you know, that's just my opinion, and I don't really get an opinion in the grand scheme of things, so you know, whatever. In the meantime, though, I hope you enjoyed this recap. It's not really a video because it's not being posted anywhere. It's just a quick recap that I'm gonna throw through Sony Vegas to get whatever that guy who subscribed to us in the video's name, his contact information displayed on the screen. Thank you so much. Y'all so great.